really made it happen in transition. 27-6 nets in fast break points. George, the fancy dribbling, and he drops in the jumper.
Get it to your other shooter. That's good patience by Brooklyn, in particular Harris, and Royce O'Neal looking good early from three.
Nets are 3 of 4 from distance. George, an offensive foul.
Get it to your other shooter. That's good patience by Brooklyn, in particular Harris, and Royce O'Neal looking good early from three.
Nets are 3 of 4 from distance. George, an offensive foul.
Career high for him, but Dorian Finney-Smith is a defender, and he could guard multiple positions, bring size at the wing, knock down the three.
Kawhi Leonard nails the triple, just behind the Denver Nuggets in three-point percentage. Leonard comes to the ball, switch out front. He takes it at Sumner. The floater is good, and a foul. George against Harris. Shake and bake. George all the way to the hole. And losing the ball is Sumner. George, attack mode, missed it on the scoop. In the blender. He missed it, but he snatches the rebound. Knocked away. Kennard's got it for LA. But 60% from long range. Jackson gets it in to Zubac. George, 3 on the way. Off the heel, long rebound to Claxton.
Between he and Jared Allen, the bigs, the pick and roll plays, he can find his bigs.
Kessler Edwards overcooked it from three-point territory. Clippers up by 3, just past the halfway point, second quarter. Post-up opportunity, George over Thomas, book it.
Paul George with a size release point as soon as he saw that man coming. I mean,
George hits the deck. That's 5 Brooklyn turnovers. George moves Edwards out of the way. Fake jumper, around and out. Man is back in. He's defended by Sumner. 12 to shoot. George lines it up. Bottom on a 3.
Clippers, you look at this lineup, you look at some of these stars when they were playing available, figuring out how to get the pieces to fit together, understand why they can be so potent.
Edwards short, and then he walked away. The ball was actually bouncing back towards him. Nets are struggling on the offensive end. They're down to 41% shooting. George, the stumble and the jumper, rebounded by Claxton.
It's all started with getting stops.
George, fend off and jumper. That's wet.
Yeah, it's a really tough shot.
O'Neal, give it up. Claxton, back out for O'Neal. He gets popped up in the air. Leonard to George, who lays it in. Hesitation, kick, shot clock winding down. George has to make it happen. The jumper doesn't go. Rebounded by O'Neal. The Nets can hold for 1. Clippers are wrapping up a long road trip. They will head home.
Reportedly in Dallas here today, taking a physical, or obviously trade went through, so.
It's whatever comes out in the moment. 57-55. George ball fake spin, missed it, but Zubac is there, and he flushes it down. Sumner now with 9. Thomas has 24. O'Neal has 15. Jackson gets it back to the outside. George sticks a 3. 18 for PG-13. Thomas, he was pushed, couldn't finish, but he is going to the free throw line. LA's got a 3-point lead on Brooklyn. Leonard back in on O'Neal, kick it out. George, hot hand, yes sir. It's a 3.
Cam Thomas getting so much attention, you're gonna find those openings with teammates.
Only 2 turnovers for LA. Oh, Zubac on a rack attack.
Get where he wants to go and works the banker.
That is the 4th on Sumner. George comes up short. Rebound is out of bounds. Zubac couldn't gather. And takes it up the floor quickly. Aggressive. Rebound. Claxton tracks it down. And he's fouled by George. So 2 free throws here.
I've seen that before from him in seasons past. Impressive, the accuracy. 6 of 8 from the 3-point line. He's been picking and choosing his spots.
Paul George is 5 of 5 at the line. Clippers with a chance to go back in front. 3 minutes to play in the third. George, the cross on Smith, takes it in. Corkscrews for two. Off the double team, kick it out for Paul George. Drives in on Claxton, fakes, spins. Blocked by Claxton, denied again. Nick Claxton, a double denial. Off the double team, kick it out for Paul George. Drives in on Claxton, fakes, spins. Blocked by Claxton, denied again. Nick Claxton, a double denial.
For Joe, he has made both from beyond the arc. That's a big one in transition.
11-0 run. George missed it. Rebounded by Claxton, his 13th of the night. Jock Vaughn telling his team to make the connection.
Always squares his shoulders. He was looking away, and you thought that he was ready to dribble it back out.
45 for Cam. George can't answer. Zubac couldn't grab it. 111-109 Brooklyn. 3.5 to go in regulation. Thomas. Leonard for George. O'Neal there defensively. The spin and fade. It rolls around and goes down for PG-13. Gets it to Claxton, but his layup doesn't go. He tried to do it all in one motion himself. Double team, creates a steal. Thomas rims out. 14-3 run for LA. Thomas floats it up. No good. Thomas trying to grab it.
Between turnovers and offensive rebounds, they've created a lot of room here. Little things that you continue to have to improve on.
Paul George misses on the second attempt. He's got 29 points. Intercepted by Jackson.